talking a little bit about like, the M&A and succession planning side of the world. What are some like the most common mistakes you see folks make when they're, preparing to exit? What kind of like M&A, trip ups do you see occur for most of, I guess, the majority of your clients' mistakes? Yeah.
Sure. So my answer, people are going to look at my answer and say, well, of course he's saying that because he's self-interested. But I think the largest mistake people make is that they don't hire the right experts to guide them through the process. And by that, I mean a group like you on the business side to advise them in preparing for an exit, whether that's an investment bank or for smaller deals, more like a business broker. And then also on the legal side, hiring an M&A attorney. One of the most frustrating things for me as an M&A lawyer is when I end up doing an M&A deal and the lawyer across from me is, probably a very smart lawyer, but has no M&A experience or very limited M&A experience. Because M&A is a different language than even other areas of transactional law, let alone if somebody tries to use their like day-to-day litigator to do a deal. And I'll tell you, there are startup lawyers that dabble in M&A and fail, and M&A lawyers that dabble in startups and fail. You really have to be an expert in each one of those two areas and have the experience in each one of those two areas because the deals are very different. So the number one piece of advice I give is get the experts involved as early as possible. Definitely prior to signing an LOI.